What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. So for this horror trailer review and reaction, as you can see from this headline, this just dropped this morning. We have an official trailer for Bring Her Back. Talk to Me directors aim to shake your soul with new possession film. You've heard me say this time and time again. I love my possession, exorcism, religious horror, subgenre horror films, and we covered this topic a couple times, but the last time I think we talked about this, it was just a brief teaser. I think it was 30 to 45 seconds, somewhere around there. So it was I think it was actually less than that. If I can go back and check it, but I'm pretty sure it was less than that. Either way, we've covered this a little bit. We've seen some footage, but again, we have now the official trailer. So we're going to take a look at the article details, and then we're going to jump into it and see what new scenes, new things are going to show us. So A24 has released the official trailer for Bring Her Back, the hotly anticipated new horror movie from Danny and Michael Philippou, the directors of A24's horror hit Talk to Me. So all this next bit is all still the same as far as casting and the release date of May 30th, 2025. A24 is describing the upcoming horror movie as soul-shaking possession horror that cannot be unseen. Get a taste by watching the official trailer for Bring Her Back below. And then we have the small synopsis, not really a full synopsis, very small. A brother and sister uncover a terrifying ritual at the secluded home for their new foster mother, which is, obviously a bit they're pulling out from probably the further down below. So we have here a quote: "We were in the middle of writing Bring Her Back," Danny shared during a preview event that BD attended this past Friday, "and my cousin lost her 2-year-old and we were in the hospital, and I was just seeing her on the bed holding this kid, and the family were all around him, and they were holding his feet and his hands and his head and his arms, and eventually over time everyone let him go, and my cousin was the last one to let him go. Horror is a fun way to look at dark things like that," Danny added, like the idea of her never being okay ever again after that. That was an inspiration point. How far should we go, to heal herself? How far she would go to. Horror is a fun way to look at dark things like that, Danny added, like the idea of never being okay ever again after that. That was an inspiration point. How far she would go, to heal herself from it. And the idea of a never-ending grief cycle is terrifying to me, and seeing raw grief like that is terrifying. Talk to Me was a huge hit for A24 in 2023. The film scaring up $92 million at the worldwide box office and earning the Philippou brothers rave reviews for their featured debut. Danny and Michael will return to direct Talk to Me 2 for A24. The Australian duo get their start with popular YouTube channel Raka Raka, launched back in 2013. So we have the trailer here we're going to look at. This is the new poster that just dropped. Actually, the poster dropped, this poster, yesterday, but we have it here along with the trailer. But I like this poster. Thinking of this as a possession film, this looks pretty spot on as what I would expect to see for a possession film. I do like how they did put the title here. It's not just a straight line title somewhere in the top or bottom. I do like it's almost like a curvature to this person's head up here on the top. Now this bottom part here, filmed by, and it has the brothers' names. I could do without, just have the name right here. But I do really like this poster though. So, and then just here at the bottom, just says A24 in theaters May 30th. So, all right, let's get back to the top of this article, and we're gonna pull up the trailer and see what we got.
How did you cope with Cassia being gone?
I didn't. This is their new sister and brother, Oliver. Oliver lost his family just like you guys. Needed someone that could give him special care. Listen, I gotta tell you a secret. Listen. It's like a little angel. It's a beautiful angel. It just beautiful things. Listen. 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 Some people believe the spirit stays in the body for months after death. It's working! We can bring her back.
So I think that hit on several points when you think about a possession film. They didn't, unless it's going to be in the film and we're not seeing it yet, but it doesn't look like they're leaning anywhere into, for example, like they're bringing in, Catholic priests to do an exorcism, things of that nature. And they very well could. It's just not part of it. But if it was a part of the story, I think we would have seen it. Now, I thought the way this looks, just the cinematography, how things are shot, just the atmosphere look on point to me. The child that looks like he is possessed, the point where he's in the bathtub, and you see his eyes moving, you hear like this creak at the same time. The faucet turns on, but then you see the mother sees the reflection in the mirror, his head's turned, and the eyes look like they do on the poster, both very red. As if that's the demon that we're seeing, or she's seeing the demon based off the mirror reflection, which we have seen that in various other subgenres where an individual looks like a normal person, but once you see their reflection in a mirror, you see like the true entity possessing them, or you see like the true creature that they are. Also, I noticed they are, and again, this is an assumption, we saw when we got the overhead view of the property of the house, we saw this big white circle around it. Now, in other films and TV series where we see demons are apparent, or there's possession apparent, we know that salt is used, like a salt circle or a salt line is used. So that could be it. That could be a massive salt circle that they're putting around the house to keep demons from coming in and possessing them, keeping them at bay. I also did like the fact that there's obviously some backstory that this has happened to somebody else before, I'd imagine, because they're putting in these old VHS tapes and watching them where someone recorded, because we see the trailer opening up, someone has a camcorder, they're filming, and then later on in the trailer we see these VHS tapes being viewed, and we're seeing it as if somebody else was possessed, or there might be some time jumps going back and forth. Don't know that yet, don't know how that's going to play out, but I do like that raw footage look to those VHS tapes of the recording of the possession and the attempt to rid the individual of the spirit. So I'm excited for this one. Can't wait to see this one. It comes out again. I think it was May 20th, but let me check again here. May 30th, 2025. So we still have 2 full months before this film drops in theaters, but I will be checking this one out. This one I may try to see in theaters just because, again, I love the possession films. I see this one having a few jump scares, not too many. I hope they don't overuse the jump scare, but with possession films, that typically is it, where they're laying on a bed, or they're kneeling down, or like in the fetal position, and their eyes pop open, and there's like this massive like score sound to emphasize that, right, to scare everybody. So I just hope they don't overly use the jump scare aspect in this. I think just the eeriness, the creepiness, the mystery around what this possession is going to be about is going to be enough to keep you on edge. So anyways, that's my initial reaction to this. Hopefully we'll get another full trailer. This one was only 1 minute and 34 seconds, so not exactly that full, 2 minutes and 30 seconds or 3-minute trailer we would normally see. But we did get to see a lot more in this than we did in the teaser. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think about the first official trailer for Bring Her Back, coming from A24 possession film, due in theaters May 30th, 2025. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you at the next one. Peace.